Sailing. Yachting is an Olympic sport starting from the games of the first Olympiad, with the exception of 1904 and possible 1916. Sailing was always a part of the Olympic program. The sailing program of 1932 consisted of a total of 4 sailing classes. For each class, races were scheduled from 5 to 12 August directly off the Los Angeles harbor on the Pacific Ocean. Venue. Source: Los Angeles Harbor. The 10th Olympiad yachting events were raced in the Pacific Ocean directly off the port of Los Angeles, over a course used for the past 8 years in local yachting. This course was selected because of its suitability for wind conditions, its freedom from tides and swift currents, and the clearness of its waters, with the added advantage of offering spectators a full view from the Point Fermin headlands. Constant winds were assured, as in this locality the trade wind comes up about midday, bringing with it a true westerly wind varying from 8 to 15 knots in velocity. Sea breeze. Due to the predicted sea breeze in Los Angeles harbor, it was decided to race the snowbirds in the lighter morning breezes. However, during the mornings there was virtually no wind at all. Therefore, some races of the snowbird were sailed in the afternoon in heavy conditions. Luckily, no capsizing took place. It also gave issues for those sailors who were competing not only in the snowbird but also in one of the other classes. Course areas. The courses had been well prepared. The marks were laid by the United States Lighthouse Service in the form of large government buoys, and kelp beds under the lee of Point Fermin were marked by the United States Navy Department as restricted area. Visiting yachts were kept at a safe distance from the racing boats by the U.S. Coast Guard. Tows were arranged by the U.S. Navy to and from Los Angeles harbor to the race areas. On the Pacific side of the San Pedro breakwater, the Star 6-meter and 8-meter yachts had the races. Those classes had to pass the Angel's Gate light in order to reach the course area. The Snowbird stayed inside the breakwater to protect them from the ocean swell. Competition. Source: Overview. However, all events were gender independent. It turned out to be a male-only event. Continents. Countries. This time no new countries participated in the sailing event of this Olympic. Classes. Race schedule. Source: Medal summary. Source: Medal table. Source: Other information. Sailors in multiple disciplines. 3 sailors attempted to sail in the Snowbird and the Star. This was a challenge since the schedule of the Snowbird was modified due to the light air weather conditions in the mornings of the regattas. George Collinrat C. Bob Maas. Cecil Goodrich. Sailing. During the sailing regattas at the 1932 Summer Olympics, among others, the following persons were competing in the various classes: France, Jacques Lebrun, French boat designer and technical director of the French National Association; Netherlands, Bob Maas, Dutch long-time star sailor; United States yachtsman and American industrialist Donald Wills Douglas, Jr. in the 6-meter; United States yachting legend and inventor of the swimfin Owen Churchill in the 8-meter;